Hi guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with this week's empties. So if you're interested in seeing what I got through wax wise, then please stay tuned. Okay y'all, this has been the busiest of weekends, which means I really feel like I didn't even have a weekend. So I'm gonna chat with y'all while I try to put this in some sort of order, because y'all, I didn't even organize this. It's just in the basket. Let me tell y'all something. It's been a really busy week. It's been a busy weekend. I feel like probably once every couple of months I have a weekend that feels like I didn't have a weekend, if that makes sense. And this is one of them. And I knew it was gonna be that way because it was time for me to trim my daughter's hair. So my daughter is natural and she has a lot of hair. Her hair is thick and her hair is like down her back, like blown out, because she is natural, which means like we don't put any sort of like straightening chemicals or anything in it. So our hair is like probably like almost bra strap length, and it is a lot. And today was the day, or this was the month, I knew it was time for me to trim her hair. And y'all, I dread having to trim her hair because I feel like whenever I have to do that, in addition to washing, deep conditioning, detangling, drying, and styling, it takes me even longer. And so, yeah, I was worn out. I was worn out from styling her, doing her hair. It took like 3.5 hours because I had to detangle it, and it was just a process. It's just one of those things that I don't necessarily look forward to, but also at the end of it, it's worth it because she loves her hair and the style. And I mean, you know, her hair is very healthy. She hasn't, I am the one who does it. So that took a lot of my day. I don't know, I'm tired. I worked out today, walked 2 miles. I'm just, and then I meal prepped for the week. So I normally meal prep like my breakfast and lunch. It just kind of, one, it helps me to not have to think about it during the week. 2, it helps me to stay on track, because if I have something to eat that I have cooked, 99% of the time I'm gonna eat it. So, you know, it's just been, it's one of those weekends. I feel like anybody who works full-time, just if you work full-time and then if you throw a kid into the mix, you know. But anyway, so I think we got everything together. But y'all, I got my hair freshly retwisted, so I'm excited about that. I feel like my locks have gotten longer. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this wax, because we have a decent amount of bags, and I got 2 scent shots and 1 clam. I have no Scentsy this week. I don't know, I didn't feel like warming it, so I warmed what I wanted to. This week was really like all vibes of just what I wanted to warm. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Only Clam, and this is from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is Wild Lavender and Linen, which is lavender, linen, herbs, cotton blossom, and fruit scent notes. Y'all, this, if you love fresh, clean, with hints of florals and fruit in it type scents, this is the one. And this is only like $1.96 at Walmart. Y'all, get you some. I'm gonna show you this up close. Let me see if I can get it to focus on. Look at y'all this, and I picked this up on a whim, because I mean, like lavender and cotton, like I like laundry scents, but laundry and lavender I would have never thought would have gone together so well. I warmed this in my bathrooms. First off, I think in each bathroom I was able to warm 1 cube, and I got at least 48 hours out of the cubes. This bad boy through. Like the first day, mad strong. Second day, still a solid medium. So you can get longevity out of this. I am definitely going to be picking up more of this from Walmart, because it is that good. It's amazing for, like, I would say a bathroom, a bedroom, but even like open concept. But like, this is a perfect bathroom scent for me, so I will be getting more of it. I'm probably gonna pick up 2 more of them just to have some more in my collection. Okay, next, from Sweet Tooth Scents, we warmed Sweet Strawberries, which is strawberry, lemon, vanilla, and sugar. This was a nice strawberry scent. Y'all know this month I'm all about the berries, because I have been enjoying my Valentine's theme melting basket, and I did enjoy this. I warmed this in my daughter's room. This is a nice scent that went all day, and it is something that I would pick up again in the future. Now in my bedroom one day, I warmed Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. Strawberry Sweet Bread. And this was sweet ripe strawberries, fresh baked bread, sweet ripe strawberries and fresh baked bread. Y'all, this threw. Like this threw for me probably close to like 20 hours. Like this is one like I put on during the day, and when I came in my bedroom that night, I was going to put on a nighttime scent, and I was like, it's still throwing. So I just left it all the way. I didn't turn it off till like the next morning. So I got probably a good 20 hours out of it. Loved it. Might be close to 24. Definitely a fan though. Definitely will be picking up more of this. I actually worked today on my little list of scents that I want to get when Jennifer officially opens her made to order. I know she's opening it sometime in February. I'm not sure if I'm going to order in February. If I do, it'll be the end of February or maybe March, but I'm definitely working on the scents that I want. I'm not sure. I don't know if she said like what sizes. I know she's doing tubs. I don't know if she will be doing like souffles or clams. I hope that she's also doing clams, but we will see, because she sent me a clam as a sample of her strawberry and balsam scent, which will probably be in my next Empties. Just spoiler alert, I love it, but I also love her clams. But anyway, enough about that. Whenever I place the order and get it in, y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all a haul. So let's talk about, I warmed two things from Swanky, and I think I screenshot the scent notes for one of these. Let me see. I did. Oh no, I did, at least for one. Okay, so the first one that I warmed is cranberry cardamom compote, and this is like, to me, a little bit of a spicier, not spicy, but there's definitely like some cinnamon in it. To me, this smells like a cinnamon cranberry scent. Of course, I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Let's see, cranberry, because it wouldn't be me if I was trying to see if I could find it. Y'all know that Swanky does not always put the scent notes on their things, which makes it a little bit harder. And I got this in a sampler. But what I will say is, I know this was like cranberry, a little bit like hints of cinnamon. This is definitely more of a fall scent. I warmed this in the bedroom, so it performed really well all day. I don't know if it's something that I need more of, but I enjoyed it. Now, the one I do have the scent notes for, because I enjoyed it so much, I wanted to know, this is Cranberry Salsa from Swanky. I warmed this in my open concept. I got a medium throw all day, and the scent notes are an addicting fall must-have. Sweet crushed juicy cranberries mixed with grapes, lemon, pink grapefruit, strawberries, and pomegranate with nuances of apple blossom. A melange of scents except the salsa. Not what you would expect. You'll just have to try it for yourself. Now, this was beautiful. I actually expected this to have a little bit of pink sugar in it, which it did not. But this is a pretty scent. The grapefruit was not super sharp, for those of you all who are worried about that. This was just a beautiful fruity scent that came together with the apple blossoms, and I have really been enjoying apple blossoms and wax. I'm looking, is apple blossoms, is that a flower? I think it might be a flower. Look, I don't know, let me see. Apple blossoms, yes, it's a flower. It is one that I enjoy in wax. I've had several scents with it, and I enjoy them. It's kind of like, for me, I enjoy apple blossoms, I enjoy jasmine, I enjoy daisy sometimes in wax, but this is a good one. I would definitely look out for this. I would probably purchase it in like a souffle. I don't need like a shape bag or a loaf in it, but would definitely like to pick up more of that in the future. Okay, next we have two scents from Salt Mountain Melts. The first one is Pink Pine Cones. I believe my wax bestie Candace just talked about this in her latest Empties as well. And Pink Pine Cones is vanilla birch, roasted pine cones, and strawberry pound cake. This was a pretty scent, but this was light for me. I warmed it in my bedrooms because I could tell from smelling it on cold. I did not think that it was going to, I didn't think it would perform in my open concept, and I was right. I wish it were stronger, right? But I will be on the lookout for this combination of scent notes again, but I would not pick this up again from Salt Mountain Notes. I just didn't get like super great performance out of it. Although it was pretty, it was just a very soft scent. And then next, I warmed this in my open concept. And this is Crunch Berry Pound Cake. And this is berries, vanilla buttercream crunch, sweet sugar, and pound cake. This was light. Like I said that it was barely any throw. I couldn't read my own handwriting for a second. Like, and this was strong on cold. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be a good one for my open concept. It did not throw worth anything for me. I have told y'all, I do struggle with Salt Mountain Melts. I don't get good performance at my home. I know that is not the case for most people, but it just, it does not throw very well for me. And so that made me sad because this one smelled really good, but I didn't get good performance from it. Okay, oh, look, I don't know. I was over here organizing. We got some random one-offs again. I have one from Blank Label Wax, and this is Baby, You're a Haunted House, which is vampire blood type, which is a like strawberry and floral scent from Bath and Body Works that normally comes out around the Halloween season, and marshmallow musk. I warmed this in my bathrooms, and I said it was okay. I didn't care for the marshmallow musk, which does not surprise me because y'all know I'm not too huge on marshmallow scents. I don't really care for marshmallow fireside unless it's blended well in something. Like marshmallow scents in general, they just don't do it for me. I would have preferred this without that, maybe mixed with like another type of floral or something, but it was okay. Not something I need more of though. Then we have from CQ Handcrafted Wax Melts, and for those of you all who don't know, this is Anda's, Lord, I'm screwing this all up. For those of you all who do not know, this is Anya, who is on YouTube. Her channel is Wickless with Curly Q. This is her wax business. And I got this in the round robin, and this is wild berry mousse, zucchini bread, sugar cookie royale, and buttercream. And I warmed this in my bedrooms, and I said this was so good, like it even creeped out into my open concept. First off, I'm a huge fan of wild berry mousse and zucchini bread. It is just a fabulous combination. Y'all know I love zucchini bread, and you throw in some wild berry mousse, like to me that just makes it like the perfect spring summer scent. And so this was really good. This was a great combo. It performed really well. It lasted all day. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I warmed this in my daughter's room. Okay, next from Teddy B's, we have sugared chestnuts and apple butter, and this is apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. Whew. Okay, so let's talk about this scent because I warmed it in my bedroom, and y'all, I have been trying like all of the advice from Teddy B's, right? Warm a little bit, warm a lot. I never know. So I warmed a little bit. I put like 2 little chunks in my crock, and I think 1 or 2 chunks in my warmer in my bedroom and in the same room, and I couldn't really smell it. I was aggravated, and so I think the next day I was like, whatever, I'll just throw the rest of this in the crock in my daughter's room and go on about my day. And do y'all know I could smell it? But I'm like, that's crazy to me that, and I don't know, it was like probably 6 or 7 pieces, so like over half of the souffle was in the crock, but I could smell it and it lasted all day. I think I still have a tub of this. I'm not in a rush to warm it anytime soon. Y'all know I struggle a lot with Teddy B's, and this one was no different. It's a beautiful scent on cold though, so if you get good performance from Teddy B's, I would recommend that one. Okay, next in my open concept, I warmed cherry French toast, and this is cherry shortcake. Oh, I'm sorry, and this is from Sweet Tooth Scents. This is cherry shortcake and French toast, which is a house blend, and this was so good. So I love a good French toast oil. It is another one of my favorite bakery scent notes that I adore. And then I also love cherry, and Heather did a great job of blending these two together. This was a great mix. It lasted, I think, like hours and hours, because I put it on like in the evening. I left it on like all night. It was great. Okay, next from Southbound, we have strawberry cheesecake waffle cone, and this is strawberry cheesecake stuffed with waffle cones. I wore this in my open concept, and this was light. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like lately I've been having a lot of misses with Southbound, and it is aggravating me. I think, you know, like, I know scents that I have that are great performers. This one just did not do as well as I wanted it to. But you know what? That's okay. You live and you learn. This is just not one that I would purchase again in the future. Okay. Then we have from the Round Robin. This is Blank Label Wax Melts. Pink Pony, Strawberry, White Cake, Cake Batter Fudge, and Pink Sugar. I warmed this in my bedrooms in the Crocs. This was light. I didn't get much from this. So oh, and I did not warm a whole loaf. I only had like probably about like that much, so just FYI. Okay, and then lastly we got Second and Spruce. So the first one I won from Second and Spruce was from, I believe, the Summer Lovin' Sampler, and this is Sunset Beach, which is a Delicia Drenched Cherryosa 59 Toasted Mallow and Ocean Breeze. So the Cherryosa 59 is a what's the name of it? Sol de Janeiro dupe. And then it had Toasted Mallow and Ocean Breeze. So this one, I could tell that I didn't think this was going to like, this was gonna be like a smaller space scent. So I warmed this in my bathrooms and I enjoyed it. I would throw a piece in my warmer and I would get at least 2 days out of it, like in my bathrooms. Do I think this would have done well in my open concept? Absolutely not. But in a much smaller space, it did great. I enjoyed it. So I don't know if it's like something I need more of, but it was really pretty. And then, now this is something I need more of. Okay, and this is from the Second and Spruce also, the Milk and Cookie Sampler. And this is Coconut Beach Party Milk and Cookies. This is coconut cream, toasted coconut cookies, beach party, which is her beach nights type, and milk and cookies. Now I will say, to me, Erica's beach nights, to my nose, is always like a little salty. I don't know why, it's just what I pick up. I see my camera is blinking at me, so I'll be right back. Okay, I was saying that her beach nights is always a little salty to me for whatever reason. It's what my nose picks up. Hers and Teddy B's beach nights, like both of them are just a little salty. But mixed with this coconut milk and cookies, oh, like when I tell you, this combo was so good. I got 24 hours at least out of this. This was like a nighttime melt. It came with 4 cubes and I warmed it on 2 different times through one of my Crock and one of my warmer. And it lasted 24 hours. Like I would wake up and I was like, oh, you're still going. And I am to the point now, if it's still going, I let it go. And it was still throwing, I think by like, yeah, like that next night, it threw and threw. This was so good. I would absolutely pick this up again. So now, let's talk about what my favorites were for the week out of what I warmed. As you can see, I had some hits, I had some misses, I had some in-betweens. You know, I think that's part of the fun of warm and wax. So, all right, I got my favorites for the week. Oh, okay. So, Wild Lavender and Linen from Better Homes and Gardens. Like, if you love fresh laundry, like super clean scents, you need this in your life. I might actually get this and warm it in my open concept. It is, oh, it's so good. Okay. Cranberry Salsa from Swanky. Cherry French Toast from Sweet Tooth Scents. My Strawberry Sweetbread from Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. And then my Coconut Beach Party Milk and Cookies from Second and Spruce. Those would be my top melts for the week. So yeah, tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. I am curious, by the time this video is out, the Super Bowl will be over, but I'd love to know who you were rooting for. I personally am rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Jalen Hurts, yay, and Saquon Barkley and all. I'm a Saints fan, and child, my Saints, whew, I think it's gonna be some years before we get close to a Super Bowl again, because we can't get a coach and we don't have a quarterback and our GM is terrible and needs to go. It's a whole, for those of y'all who watch football, specifically the NFL, y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's okay, because March Madness is getting ready to start up for all of my college basketball fans. I am a women's basketball fan. I became one within the last 2 years when Angel Reese helped LSU to win the NCAA championship. So, and I have followed her career into the WNBA. Like, I watch her, I watch Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever. the Phoenix Suns, like all the teams, and it's interesting to see like all of the off season or out of season, whatever, after the season like moves, like all the teams look so different. So I'm looking forward to women's college basketball. I don't care about the guys, I'm gonna be honest, could care less, but women's basketball, college basketball, and the WNBA season starting back up, I am super excited for. So anyway, whole tangent that had nothing to do with this, but the point is tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. I am planning to do absolutely nothing because I did the most today. The most I will do tomorrow is go get a pedicure if I feel like actually going, and I may actually do that because it is relaxing. Other than that, I ain't doing nothing, not a thing. So anyway, I would love to know down below, if you watched the Super Bowl, who were you rooting for? And also, what was your favorite thing that you wore this week? I hope that you enjoyed this super chatty Empties. We talked about a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with wax. So if you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to decide to do so. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.